So welcome to all of you. Now today we'll be discussing the questions of origin and evolution of life. Okay. So let us see what are the questions here. All the PYQs. So question number 1. Only one thing I want to guide you for this topic. We have all the theories for origin of life. So all the theories you just put into tabular form. So it will help you to find out the answer quickly. Followed by we have all the evidences which are giving you the support for the study of evolution. So again you can prepare the mind map for the evidences. Okay, embryological evidences, homologous organs, analogous organs. Better you prepare the chart and sort it properly. Okay. And the third and the most important thing for human evolution, you just mug up the chart very perfectly, because you know that one question is compulsory in every particular content of this topic. So please revise the topic word to word. Okay, read the topic word to word, prepare the mind map, prepare the charts and revise all the things so that you can score out of marks in this topic. Okay, so let us start here for the first question. Question number 1. Proportion of ammonia, then hydrogen and methane respectively in Urey and Miller's experiment is. You know that we have to remember the very proper this thing. You know that Urey and Miller, they did the experiment artificially. They designed all the environment which was similar to that time, and they use the electrodes, then the boiling water, then they use the condenser and all. Okay, so you should remember that diagram, and in that diagram you just see how the proportion is given here for the proportion of what, ammonia, hydrogen and methane. So your answer here is 2s to 2s to 1. Got it? So this is your correct answer. Next, formation of molecule is considered as a landmark in the origin of life. So you should know the chemical evolution, how atoms form molecules, how molecules, different biomolecules, how the biomolecules came together. You know that carbohydrate, proteins, fats and all, and how there was formation of probions, then ebions and all these things you should remember here. So they are asking us that which molecule is supposed to be the landmark in the study of what here, evolution. So it was nothing but what here, protein. Okay, formation of protein is supposed to be very important. So please students, you just see the hierarchy of what here up to the formation of the cell here. Again I'm repeating here, we have the ideal things which were given from what here, atoms. First of all, atoms to what here, molecules, right? From molecules to, we have got the different types of what here, biomolecules, right? Different biomolecules, different aggregates came together to give you the formation of what here, probions, right? Then how probions are giving you the formation of what here, ebions. Okay, then the in between that conservates and all, right? And after ebions and all, how you are getting the formation of what here, cell. So this journey should be very familiar to you people, so that you will remember all the steps here. Got it? Then the third one, arrange the following events in the chemical evolution, okay, in proper sequence. So what are the steps given here? That is formation of the nucleic acid, then formation of the ebions, then next is formation of the protocell, formation of the complex organic compounds. So we are supposed to show the correct sequence, and that is why in the previous question also I told you that you should know the hierarchy for the chemical evolution, right? So what should be your correct answer? Here B is your correct answer. Let us see what is that. Formation of okay, B, your answer here is B. B is the correct answer. Got it? So formation of the complex organic material, then we have formation of the nucleic acid, then formation of the protocell and formation of the ebions here. Okay, so third one is the correct answer. Select the pair regarding the origin of life. You know that for origin of life, you should know all the theories here. Okay, so all the theories which are given in your textbook are, that theory of special creation, theory of biogenesis, abiogenesis, modern theory of origin of life. Okay, so all these things, let us have the correct pair here. What they have given us, that is Haldane, abiogenesis, oparin, hot dilute soup, Sidney Fox, microspheres, and August Weismann, conservates. So your correct answer here is Sidney Fox, that is microspheres, which give you the aggregation of the biomolecules which lead into formation of the bunches of the things here, which is called as what here? Microspheres. So this is your correct answer. Okay, next, protoproteins were formed by. Okay, so number one, condensation of iron, then we have polymerization of amino acids, accumulation of the purines and pyrimidines, which are supposed to be the nitrogen bases, and self replication of the nucleic acid. Okay, so what should be your correct answer? Your correct answer here is polymerization of amino acid. What is the meaning of polymerization of amino acid? If you have two amino acids here, in between that there was formation of what here? Peptide bond, right? And once the peptide bond was formed here, this polymerization gave rise to what here? Protein molecules, right? So this is what is supposed to be what here? The protoproteins were formed due to what here? Polymerization of amino acid, okay, which lead into formation of polypeptide chain. Okay, next, during the chemical evolution, existence of the enzymatic reducing atmosphere was seen during the formation of dash. So what is that? Ammonia and water, amino acid, purines, pyrimidines. The next is proteins and nucleic acid, and next is what here? RNA and DNA. So what is the main important thing here? This is your correct answer. Okay, during chemical evolution, existing, that is non-enzymatic things were amino acid, then purines and pyrimidines. Okay, nitrogen bases and amino acid. So B is your correct answer. Next, according to Darwinism, dash leads into evolution. So number one, descent with modification. You know that you should know all the details of the Darwin's theory, that is overproduction, struggle for existence, fittest for the survival, isolation, speciation, everything, every part you just read from the naturals up to natural selection and all. Okay, so descent with modification, inheritance of acquired characters, you know that Lamarckism is based on that. Next is variations produced in the germplasm and sudden and inheritable changes. So what should be your correct answer? Your correct answer here is, that is nothing but what here? Darwinism is totally based on descent with modification. Okay, so A is your correct answer. Dear students, please revise the Darwinism, Lamarckism, and modern evolution theory. Got it? So this is what the correct answer here. Next, given below are the statements regarding the Darwinism here. So what are the statements given? Read the statements carefully. Let us see the questions, statements here. Statement number one. Statement number one is, according to Malthus, reproductive potential of human is greater than other organisms. Next is, as per human evolution, population increases, there is correspondence increase in the food supply. So what do you think here? Statement one is correct and statement two is incorrect. This is correct, this is incorrect. Okay, so you should know all the details very intensely. Read the topic word to word and carefully, because students, for origin and evolution of life, it is totally theoretical. So please remember all the highlighting points here. Okay, so this is what here C is the correct answer. Let us go for the next question. Question number 9. Question number 9. Given below are the two statements. Now read the statements carefully. According to Darwin, gradual inheritable variations over a long period of time leads into speciation. You know the meaning of speciation. Formation of the new species is called as what here? Speciation. Got it? Next, and you know, isolation leads into speciation. Got it? Which we have seen. Statement number 2. According to Hugo de Very's, mutations are the cause of variations in the light. So you are supposed to choose the correct alternative here. So students, here you are getting both these statements are correct. This is also correct of Darwin, and this is also correct for the mutational theory, that variations which we are getting is a result of gene mutation. Got it? So both these statements are correct. Question number 10. Question number 10 is, Hugo de Very's proposed the mutation theory based on his observations on. They have given the names of the plants here. Number 1 is Pisum sativum. Okay, then Onethera lamarckiana, then Bougainvillea, and Commelina bengalensis, right? So what are the things here? What is the correct answer? So your answer here is B, lamarckiana. Got it? So this is what the correct answer. Next, due to the specific mating behavior, the members of the population do not mate in dash type of isolation. So what do you think here? They will not mate here in the etiological this one. Okay. So please remember this. Okay. So this is the correct answer. Next, chromosomal aberrations. You know, aberrations are what here? The sequences change and all these things. Chromosomal dysfunctioning and disorganization is called as chromosomal aberrations, right? There is no loss or gain in the gene competent complement is dash deletion, duplication, inversion, and translocation. So, arthat, this is the correct answer, inversion. You know that if this is the chromosome, here you will have the inversion, and inversion will give you what here? Change in the sequence of what here? Genes, and which leads into what here? The expression of the different characteristics, means what here? You are getting the mutations, right? Next, exchange of genetic material between non-sister chromatids of the homologous chromosomes results in. So obviously, what are the options given? Gene mutation, gene flow, genetic recombination, and genetic drift. Arthat, your answer should be genetic recombination. You know that crossing over, recombination, you are getting change in the genotype, and you are getting the recombinant which is formed here with different characteristics, right? So what should be your answer here? C is the correct answer, genetic recombination. Next, question number 14. Identify the chromosomal aberrations from the given diagram. A, B, C, D, E. Here you are getting A, B, C, E, F, G, H. So what should be your answer? Chromosomal aberrations. Identify the chromosomal aberrations. So what should be your answer here? Let us see what is not there. So here D is not there. So what should be your answer? It's deletion. Okay, very simple. Read and check it. Next, any random, okay, any random function in allele frequency occurring in the natural population by pure chance is, what is that? Gene mutation, then we have got genetic drift, genetic recombination, and gene flow. You know that gene flow gives you the one of the important characteristic it is for getting the variations. So your answer here is in the random fluctuation, it will give you what your genetic drift, change in the genotype. So students, you should remember all the definitions here without any this one. Okay. Which one of the following is not the cause of genetic variation? So let us see what are the options given. Crossing over during the meiosis, then sexual reproduction, then mutation in DNA, and asexual reproduction. Okay, so what should be your answer here? Your answer here is D, of course. This will not give you the process of meiosis. It will give you mitosis only, and mitosis is just the duplication, right? So D is your correct answer, where you are not getting the genetic variation at all. Remember, only sexual reproduction due to the crossing over and recombination, you are getting the variations, right? Next. Okay, read the correct statement. Okay, students, read the statement here carefully. Statement number one. What is statement number one? That is, mutations are temporary heritable changes in the genetic material of the organism, right? Number two, gene mutations produce new alleles which are added in the gene pool. Of course, both these statements are going to be what here? Correct. I'm sorry, first one will be temporarily inheritable. No, they can give you the permanent also. So we should take the answer that is, just a minute, just a minute. We should take the answer here. Statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is, just a minute. So we have D is the correct answers. Okay, D is the correct answer. Next, mule is a sterile hybrid. It is of dash type. You know, mule is a, what you can say, it is giving you the different combinations of the genotype here. Post mating barriers, habitat isolation, then we have ethological isolation and mechanical isolation. So what are the things here? It will be the post mating barriers, right? So this is what the correct answer. Should know all the types of isolation. Students, revise the definition of isolation and types of isolation. Got it? Next, genetic drift occurs due to, what is the main reason for the genetic drift here? What they are asking. Number one, natural selection. Number two, sudden elimination of a particular allele and continuous gene movement and mutation. So what should be your answer? Your answer is B. Okay, sudden, sudden elimination in the what your particular allele. Next, see the statement, read the statements carefully. Read the statement. I'm giving you one. I'm giving you few seconds to read the statement. Statement number one: directional selection favors intermediate forms and eliminates both, okay, both phenotypic extremes means what, which are giving you the very what you can say extreme characteristics, right? And statement number two, in directional selection more individuals acquire the value other than the mean character value. Okay, so think on the options that which will be the correct statement and which is not. Okay, so you know that this first statement is not correct and second statement is correct. In directional selection you may get this one, right? So what should be your answer? Your answer is D. This is incorrect and this is correct. Okay, in directional selection more individuals can give you this features. Okay, next, again you are getting some statements here. Statement number one. What is statement number one? Read it carefully. In disruptive natural selection, individuals acquire peripheral character value at both the ends of the distribution curve. And number two, industrial melanism is an example of disruptive selection. So, what should be your answer? Come on, tell me. Statement number two is incorrect here. This is correct. So, your correct answer here is C. Remember, industrial melanism. You should have some very highlighting points for the industrial melanism, that it was studied, it was observed on which moth? Biston betularia, and which was another variety here, Biston carbonaria. And you should know how the fluctuation was there in the population of Biston betularia and Biston carbonaria. Okay, so both these things you should remember here. But here your correct answer is C. Remember this. Next, industrial melanism. Read the statement here, read the options. Industrial melanism and survival of more infants with indeterminate weight rather than overweight or underweight infants shows dash type of natural selection respectively. So what are the things here? Directional and stabilizing. then stabilizing and disruptive, then disruptive and directional, and balancing and directional. So students, you are supposed to choose the correct alternative. Of course, it is directional and stabilizing. Remember this. You can note down the ideal example here of the infants and all, right? So A is the correct answer. Now, see the figures, both the diagrams here, which are giving you the pattern of the natural selection, diagram number 1 and diagram number 2. Students, all the diagrams of this they have given in your textbook. Please see all the diagram, compare, and it is very important for your exam, right? So, what should be the things here? We are supposed to choose the correct one. So, figure A is stabilizing selection and figure B is, this is directional selection. Okay, so answer is there in your in front of you in your chart, right? So A is the correct answer. See the diagrams perfectly. Question number 24. One of the following statement is incorrect regarding the graphical representation of both the types of natural selection. Okay, see the diagram carefully. Here they have given population after selection, and this is the original population. So what should be your correct answer? This indicates the directional selection. Remember this. So again, students, I'm telling you that you are supposed to do with concentration all the graphs regarding the patterns which are shown, types which are shown here for the natural selection. Okay, hope so you will go through all the details here and will continue for the rest of the questions here. Thank you. So whatever things I told you, please revise all the things here perfectly.